think like oh, what's the AWS
Now,
cold storage?
no, it's
Yeah.
network
Like
accessible
it's like
storage. It's basically you
is
can
it
have a
just a
data server that's on network but not connected
That's
directly
it.
to the internet.
I'll just buy an entire
yeah.
server with a 24 bay.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm running. The all the stuff on is home lab servers.
Here you go. Here you go. For your own sanity, Broken. Here.
Brock doesn't have sanity. I don't know what you're getting at there.
I need to add you as a friend because
AWS friends. Like that's a good way of having an offsite backup.
For his own sanity, you're adding him as a friend.
yeah, so I can send him this link.
Okay, that's an interesting looking character creator.
Did you accept that, Broken?
Well, do I really want to?
Yes, you want to.
Yes.
Brock, do it or else.
Hear me out. What if I buy a petabyte? It could be expensive, but
Here.
totally not worth it.
Take a look at that.
Wait. What?
Well,
What do you need a petabyte for?
He's Brock. He doesn't need anything for anything, but he does it anyway.
I could have storage for all my 3D files for like the next 20 years.
That's what you
Millennia?
think. That's what you think. I built a computer back in what, 07 with a damn terabyte of storage, thinking, "Oh, I'll be good." Thing was full in 3 years.
If you like that, right? They get bigger.
I mean, yeah.
Well, that's.
What are we talking about? What are we
Here you
talking
go.
about?
Here you go, and this one's better than that one because it plugs in externally.
Brock is making weird noises I'm not sure I like.
I already have like a million SATA ports. I could just plug.
This one plugs in via USB. The second one I sent you.
I might have a bit of a struggle finding a spot for it in the rat's nest behind the computer.
I mean, this thing's tiny that I just sent you.
Dude, Catalytic, you have your internet's that fast, bro. You already got it.
Yeah.
And that's a 20
legend,
terabyte,
bro. Dude, I'm only like a
external
quarter of the
SSD.
way in, dude. I still have 38 gigs.
I said 20
bro.
terabytes.
Did you not participate, Chlora? Did you not do the
It's
PTU?
only 200.
No.
Oh man.
I could just rip it out of that case and then stick it in my computer.
I mean, if you wanted to stick it straight into the computer, you buy something SATA.
I didn't want to do a whole
That's an
bunch.
external version, and the external version can go between
Mine is
computers.
just
So
a
when you
very
upgrade, you can bring all your
generic,
stuff with you.
White guy with freckles.
You'd never lose media again.
Yeah, I always pick Orison.
I've just solved all of Broken Records' media storage problems for the next 10 years.
I'm saved.
Yeah, until that problem is not solved anymore.
Alright, that's it. You know what?
I mean, that problem
I could go
will be
really
unsolved when they go to petabytes.
How many floppy disks do you think it would take to get to 1 terabyte?
A room full.
Well, just
A
divide
room
1
full.
terabyte by 1. Yeah,
1.5 megabytes.
Oh yeah, 1.44 megabytes.
Wow. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Getting 60 megabyte per second download speed on this update.
If someone tried to break into my house and they want to steal my data, what are you gonna do now? It's stored on
1 terabyte, right? 1 terabyte would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes.
Oh, no credit wipe.
No credit, we got money.
No, yeah, we're good.
So if you
I
want
didn't wanna
20
steal you.
terabytes, that would be 120 box trucks full of floppy disks.
So hold on, you're telling me is that they lied to us about resetting our money?
I think that's just included in all the notes.
Hey guys, if you look at the new Zeus picture, there's a drone flying around them. I've just put it in general. Look.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
okay.
look.
Bruh. Wait, that looks like it's straight from the Vulcan.
Probably because they're using the bar drone as a. I need to get my dude. I'm so glad I locked in my fucking Vulcan. This might be just a ship they drop with drones.
Surprise! Surprise! We've been working on drones for the past however long the Vulcan has been out.
Oh shit! I forgot to upgrade to my Zeus. I'm gonna have to do that really quick and
Yeah,
reload.
and it might not apply as soon now.
That's
the
the damn
servers
thing
are
of it,
all
though.
fucking bombed.
That profile for the fucking Star Lancer that everybody's pointing at, it's not MISC. It doesn't fit the MISC profile.
It is MISC though because it says MISC Starlancer in the XML.
Yeah.
It's 100% MISC.
How does that not? Wait, hold on.
I think
How
you're
does that not
missing
fit
the point.
MISC profile. That looks completely like it looks completely like a MISC ship. That's...
It has a very pointy nose.
I can
That's
get
not
a
the nose.
portable 8-bay hardware
That's the
drive
penis.
for 160 terabytes for the low, low price of $6,000.
That's because that's a piece of server infrastructure.
And it's probably networked, so it's probably sitting on 10 gig or something.
No, absolutely, it's networked. I mean, at the point where you're buying that level of hardware, you're running servers.
Yeah.
And all the world's servers, except for a few, run on hard drives.
40 gigabits per second. Gigabittles.
Because you set up all of the hard drives on that server tray in a RAID configuration, so all data is being persisted to those drives evenly. And so that does two things. A, if you lose a hard drive, the data is still redundant between drives, and B, it allows for faster recovery since you're recovering the data partition between multiple drives.
If this is your stop, please prepare
I
to
somewhat know about servers and NAS and all that, but at the same time, I hardly know.
The shuttle is
anything.
preparing to depart.
For your editing, you just need a high capacity external hard drive that you can just plug and play. It'll take care of everything you need it to do. You don't need to put it in your computer.
I mean, personally, like when it comes to like storage, I do run at least a 1 drive redundancy for like an array, or if I'm only having 2 drives, I just mirror them, just because like I've had enough hard drives die that I'm just like I'm paranoid.
Yeah, the thing you have to worry about a hard drive
But I
is
also
that
pay
if
for
it
deep
clicks, if a hard drive starts
Yeah.
clicking, unplug it and take it to data recovery people, because that's when you should be scared.
Yeah. But it's like they just jostle it just slightly wrong, and
I'm a cheap ass.
bump
What I'll
into
do is
your
I'll
desk
shove that.
and it might kill it.
I'm a cheap ass, so what I'll do is if a hard drive clicks, I'll shove it in the freezer, and then I'll go buy from Best Buy a
Yeah.
backup, and then I'll plug it in, copy it over before it dies.
Yeah, so like what I have in my server is I have I think like 12 drives,
Yeah.
and I have 2 drive redundancy. But basically, if one of the drives dies,
Maybe they
I
gave
can
you
drop
one for
I
free.
can just
Yeah, I
can
might
just
have
drop
one
another drive
as
in
a
and
whatever
keep on
subscription
going.
subscriber. Yep, I got
can't
him.
I
wait to-
wanted to get a NAS for our security system and all of our photos.
Alright.
So the ES sucks, right? Or no, the ES has guns on
Yeah,
it.
NAS is a decent idea, and you can usually get cheap enough, like just buy
One
one
that
used
smaller
or something,
hard
like
drive.
a box, and then just put your own drives in it.
SSDs are for gaming, pretty much.
Exactly. They're not for anything else. You want to hold
Also,
data, you hold data on a mechanical, and you hold data, and the
I
mechanical.
mean, they're putting them all in all computers because of the OS too, but like,
Well, the OS sets the speed limit of the entire computer.
yeah.
You know, so you want that on your fastest drive.
And that's why a lot of computers will come with 500 gigabytes standard.
500 gigabytes.
It's
Get it
yeah.
right.
GigaChad bytes.
I have my C
Oh.
drive, which is my OS drive, on a 1 terabyte drive, but it's a little bit more full than I'd like
Oh,
it
hey.
to be.
Cool. They didn't.
The other thing is you should never fill up your drives completely. You should, like, if you have a 1 terabyte drive, then you should be leaving 50 gigabytes free on it.
I usually leave 100 or so.
That's a better practice. Like, you're doing a good job if you're doing that.
Especially when it shows the bar getting red, which I have gone to one time on my laptop that no longer works because the battery expanded and I can't find a replacement. So I
You
think
should just
try the
rescue
motherboard.
You should just
Also-
rescue the data off that laptop and buy a new one.
I
I
want to mention just for people that are calling vehicles right now and setting things up, the modules and like components have been completely redone because of the new power system. So
Yep.
don't assume running just military or just industrial is good. They're oftentimes not the right option.
The right option is the combination of stats that's right for you. Two
Yeah, so,
power
like,
plants
I-
will.
And the stats continue to
two
not
power
be
plants will not
listed in
double
the
your
game.
power.
Like, why aren't the stats listed in the fucking game still?
Because they haven't finalized.
I
But
mean,
yeah, it's
Aircool's not
horrible.
going to be updated until a couple days.
Aircool is up to date.
Is it? That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
They've been
so-
keeping up with the PTU, so unless the notes say that there's been a major change, the last couple PTU updates haven't had any changes at all.
So, just an announcement to make here. Because this is running now on the new engineering system, engineering is enabled, just not active. So your ships are treated as having the components as per how they would work in engineering. This means that a lot of ships, let's say your freelancers, where you're doubled up on some components, like the power plants, you have two of them. Having two power plants does not mean your ship has double the power if you put two in. It will go up if you put two in, but it's more of a redundancy system. The same is to be said for coolers, shields, and etc. Actually, I think coolers do work to double that. So more coolers is better. But basically this means is that, like, once engineering is properly online with bullet penetration or whatnot, if your power plant gets taken off, you've lost a power plant, but your ship can still run at a little bit of a reduced capacity, but still get to where you can fix things up.
And that's where one of the things that's changed in the balance is specifically industrial. So military has the most HP for the component, and then industrial has the second most HP per component. But that's what you're really getting out of them. Like, you're not actually getting
There's
a faster
performance.
quantum drive anymore. Right now, the quantum drives are all the same.
You know, you could, like, look at a military power plant as a hardened, high-performance power plant.
Yeah, but like the faster the best balance for like cooling and power production for like a size 2 is the competition B power plant.
Yeah.
It's the same with shields. The competition B power plant is the one you want.
But competition
Because
does not have HP worth your salt.
It doesn't have HP, but right now we don't have that.
Right.
But
So
once the component HP matters, then yeah, you're going to be wanting to be like, okay, do I?
You'll
wanna
also
sacrifice
notice that a
ballistic
lot
health
of-
versus shield health.
You'll also notice that a lot of shields have been rebalanced. So all
Wait.
ships now have their bespoke number modifiers in with the components.
What's the difference
What
between a
has
quantum
changed,
drive
though,
and a
is
jump drive?
quantum jump drives.
Jump drives
Quantum jump
aren't
drives have been
actually-
standardized
we
like
get to
shields
the
were in the
next
last
system.
patch.
Yeah.
They are now testing quantum jump drives. And I would expect a similar change to what happened to shields to happen to those.
I
They're
still
just
don't
trying to
understand
figure
why
out-
they couldn't have just kept it all as one component. Two different things
It-
to jump.
Because
So
a
weird.
jump drive is a jump drive doesn't mean a jump drive just interfaces with the wormhole, right?
I just want to say thank you for being so educated.
So it comes down to how the game works. So a ship without a jump drive doesn't mean it's going to be incapable of going from system to system. It's just going to need some help. You might need to land on a Kraken, for instance.
I wonder if we'll be
So
able
it
to.
is incapable on its own.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll be able to stock extra components, like snap them to a grid, and then
Yeah.
plug them.
And honestly-
they snap to grids, but they don't snap really well right now. It's kind of like, they just kind of snap onto each other. Like, it's bad. The grid snap for components kind of sucks, but yeah, you can carry them around with you.
And honestly, the addition of the jump drive might be a addition to kind of stop ships like the Pisces from being way too strong.
I want to be able to just throw a big box in the back of the ship that is a jump drive.
I mean, it's not impossible, right?
I can a ship parts salesman. I'll kill people and steal their parts and sell them on the black
Yeah.
market.
No, what you do is
CIG
you bring
might
it to
introduce a
chloroform
blade.
scrapyard. You know what I mean?
I mean,
CIG might introduce stuff that can really fuck with your ship.
I would like to have like somewhat modular ship parts, like generic modular ship parts, where if you have like a ton of cargo space, you can just like throw something on the deck and add features to it.
Well, I think that's where they want to move towards. You know, like this is Star Citizen. Your ship is your home. You have HABs, you have homesteads, but that's not going to be where you spend your time. So the focus is on the ship.
Right.
It's just that we're at such a tier 0 implementation of ships.
Very true.
That, you know, you can't really focus on those kind of mechanics until your ships are at least tier 1.
Well, plus their funding model is somewhat driving their development model right now, and that's understandable.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of sucks, but it's understandable.
I mean, like, once again, I look at it this way, right? I have like over 3,000 hours and well over $3,000 in Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm still paying the sub even if I'm not playing the game right now actively. It's just because I have the house, right? I put a lot of time and effort into that house, and I have to keep my sub going so I can keep the house going. And so I put money into the game. But I like the housing system, and I visit it every time I play the game because I'm like, how proud of this. I haven't even put a fraction of that money I've spent into 14 into Star Citizen. So I'm like, I'm okay with spending more money into Star Citizen because I've spent way over on other games. You spend the money you want to spend on this game. Don't let people guilt trip you. If you like the ship, if you see yourself flying it, buy it. Especially if you're having fun theory crafting about it and like how it's fitting into your fleet. You know, that's a part of the gameplay. People are gonna laugh at you and say, "Oh, that's stupid," but like, you are spending time thinking about Star Citizen, and you know, it is part of the process trying to build that perfect fleet out.
I just give them money when I think that they made a good choice.
Yeah, did you buy the ALTS?
The ATLS, yeah, I bought it.
Yeah, for 40 bucks.
Worst case scenario, I turn it into just an LTI token, but it's just like, no, I like this. This is good. Do more of these. Give us more bipedal, but maybe murder machines next.
Yeah, give me the one with the gun next time. Yeah, I mean, that's like I would have been happier, but.
Okay, it looks like there's some big changes to ship velocity and how it's indicated. This is weird.
Oh yeah, so if you want the velocity on the left hand side, you can go switch one of your MFDs to the configuration, and at the very bottom there it adds the last option adds the velocity on the left hand side of the center of your screen.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out in a second. I'm gonna jump and get back in a hangar.
If you hold Alt and Q and E, that'll cycle the MFD that your selected MFD is on, and then if you use WAS, like Alt and then WAS, you can select different MFDs, like different actual displays. So if you do, right now, if you did Alt D, that would switch over to the right-hand side MFD, which then you could toggle around with Q and E.
There is here it is. I'm gonna put this in general in here. I'm gonna set mine up like this. This is really, really cool. It lets you kind of get close to the way that power management used to be. F7.
Is the Atlas still for sale on Warbond?
No.
I know it is for concierge.
It's in game right now, 70K.
Oh, wait a minute. So power management is kind of... Gosh, this looks so much like Elite Dangerous all of a sudden. Suddenly I feel like I'm playing Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Laura.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of military components that I might sell just to make a little more money because I'm not using them anymore.
If no one has seen the Solstice paint, there it is.
Where is it?
My stream.
Got to see that. It's a beautiful paint. I like the silver. I didn't buy it because I didn't get the paint because I upgraded the ship. So you know, of course, if you don't buy War Bond, you don't get the paint.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have bought
a
the paint
bed
separately.
in your habitation room in that Zeus. I don't know if I could ever fly with you, bro.
It's such a beautiful
No
fucking
bench.
paint, dude.
No bench.
It is.
But it is the color scheme, so like
Nice paint.
probably later, you know, because remember, all paints that you get in the game right now, eventually it's just going to be their livery. So like, you know how you have the black and the gray and
Oh,
the gold on
what?
that? You'll be able to dye that separately to your heart's content. And I like that color, but
My
that
ship
means
just
that
decided to
I-
explode. It just wanted
Look
to.
over to the left
Beautiful,
and
though.
you're just
Fuck.
busted, bro.
It was
that
just
is
like,
the best
I'm
ship in
done.
the game right now.
My ship
is-
just quit.
That is such a
So, here's a bit of fun, or a bit of reason to be pissed right now. So, I bought the Drake pack, right? Just to look, because I was just going through my hangar, looking at everything, seeing what I wanted to buy back, because I still have a few ships I need to buy back. Anyway, I opened it up, because it said 14 ships, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's more than 14 Drake ships. My Drake pack does not include the Ironclads.
Oh, damn. How long ago did you buy it?
Last year.
That was pre-Ironclad, right?
That's still bullshit. Because anybody else who bought the Drake pack before me has gotten every new Drake ship that's come out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Put in a ticket,
It
man.
does.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a complete pack.
Tell him, dude, I bought the complete pack. Just because you're adding stuff doesn't mean that it's not complete anymore.
Yeah, that makes, like, yeah. Dude,
It says complete.
complete pack.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just a little mad about that.
Yeah.
So if you pull out a cooler of that ship, it should start over. It should say it's overheating, but it's not gonna actually overheat.
Yeah, it looks like they're still selling. Oh, I'm a contrary. So, I don't know. Looks like they're selling them still, Brock.
So yeah, I couldn't get the
are.
ship over
Yeah,
400
but
meters per
they're
second.
70,000 in-game, Brock.
Well, I want it for the LTI.
Like, did
Oh,
they
well,
change
there's
top
no
speeds
sale.
again?
Are they still available?
Robert, Space Industries,
review.
money, ching.
I'm on the bid.
They
now.
might still be available for concierge, but they stopped selling the Atlas for regular people.
All right, Brock. You gotta
Yeah,
go.
it's still for sale for concierge.
Yeah, it's still on sale in concierge.
Because I can buy it right now.
So
Saw it
I don't
earlier.
understand why they're making a Zeus Mark II after releasing the first one already. Why not just like in
the
lore,
Zeus.
just continue the first one in the lore and then release the second one?
What do you mean?
The first one was discontinued, like
yeah, what?
centuries ago.
It was?
Brock, if you go and look at the Zeus Mark II thing, it says 8 centuries in the making. That's how
Yeah.
long
The Zeus
has been
It feels like it
The
too.
This one is basically a space shuttle with a quantum drive.
was a space shuttle with a modified quantum drive that was able to make it jump. The Zeus
Hey, is the patch out?
line of ships was based
This-
on
Yeah,
that
we're
original ship.
downloading it now. Some people are already on.
If you did PTU, just rename your PTU folder because it's 44 gigs to download the patch.
Holy fucking hell! It's
What were
44.
you saying, Sal?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was just like repeating the history of the Zeus. So the Zeus was a named like modified ship that had a modified quantum drive that was able to make the first jump. And then, based off that ship, RSI made the Zeus series of ships that they sold to everybody. The Zeus,
The-
and then it
the
got
original
discontinued.
Zeus
It
was like a
still
1-1.
used until like it was still widely used as an enthusiast, like it's like an old muscle car, right? But RSI wasn't making any Zeuses from like I don't know the 2200s onwards. The Zeus Mark II is the first attempt to continue that line and kind of pay homage to the origins of RSI as a company.
It's a silent H. Homage. No foul though. No
Omelet.
foul.
Homage.
Omelet.
Nah.
To pay
Homage.
omelet. You have to pay omelets.
I will pay you an omelet, a whole omelet. Do you prefer it French, Mexican, Chinese?
Dude, you know that omelet that you keep seeing on like TikTok, the Asian one with like the stir-fried rice in the middle and the egg that like
oh,
somehow
you mean the Japanese omelet?
the Japanese one.
That's pretty good.
That one.
I've had some.
I need to find some place that sells that around here.
Go to California.
Yeah, for sure. I'm there all the time.
It's called omelet rice.
Omelet rice? I'm gonna check that out somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know how it tastes.
For sure.
It's gonna be
You want me to
egg
mail you
rice,
some?
But
I'll send you some.
Firebound's deafened and muted while his ship is taking off, leaving us to torture and look at the beautiful Zeus.
Approaching
Ugh.
location.
A1 better, A1 better, A1 better, that'll get him to talk.
What the fuck is this?
Last call for
You can
passengers.
say
Shuttles
A1 better all you want, but your A1 isn't gonna fit the Fury.
Dude, have you guys seen this Vera Splatterfest
A friendly
paint
reminder
job?
to
Full of
It's
fucking
kind of
It
ugly.
actually looks pretty good on the Zeus.
On the Zeus,
I
maybe,
want that.
okay. It's like if you were Goblin from Batman, Hobgoblin. That would be your colors. That's you.
That is
It's
gonna
not-
be me. I got that
I
paint
mean,
job.
it's not
back.
bad, but I'm not
Yeah,
paying
okay,
like my
right.
adult.
Flora, just wait until you can dye the colors, and then you can like have a white ship with a red blood
Oh,
splatter
that'd be
effect on
sick.
it.
Oh yeah, there we go. Black
Bro,
with
they're
red.
never gonna let that happen. They're gonna keep selling us paint jobs for April.
No, they've already
All,
said that they're
all
gonna
my
let
ships.
you dye
Yeah, they're
the
gonna let you
colors. They
change
said
colors.
that the intention is to sell the liveries, but let you dye them with full hex support,
I'm gonna do everything with black and gold. Everything.
not black
Me
and
too.
red.
Same. Gold.
Hey,
baby.
Flora, I have a question for you.
Yes, Namor. Seal.
Oh, I
What's
guess
that?
the org's still in the middle of the renaming attempts.
Oh yeah, I came up with a name. I need to go back and look and see what it was.
That thread's been closed. The voting is still active for 3 names that Steve arbitrarily chose.
Wait a minute. He just arbitrarily chose them? What were all the choices?
Well, you can look in general.
Uh-huh. I don't like any of those choices because they paint it obvious. Oh yes, we're definitely pirates.
Well, you know,
Oh, like mine was better.
I
Hold on.
guess you should have been here for the suggestions. I'm not even part of the org.
So,
Yes?
what up? I'm trying not to be upset about that, but yeah. Diplomacy, guys. Diplomacy.
Oh yeah, Free Space Alliance of Freight Opportunists.
Yes.
Great opportunistic opportunism.
No,
is
the
a-
Free Space Alliance of Freight Opportunities actually kind of sounds badass. I'm not gonna lie.
I like it.
It sounds like some homestead county on the frontier. You're a bunch of fucking anarchists. And honestly, maybe the anarchist cookbook should be the manifesto of this org.
Thank you.
I've seen what you guys do in your free time.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. It's allowed me to salvage. It's delicious.
So you can put a 16x on the. So this whole entire AR part of the name is nonsense.
My kid downloaded the fucking
I don't see anything about it.
this morning. I started downloading.
Yeah, Beta Pro 8x on it.
Still have 24 gig.
And if you get the low light optics, toggle with shift.
Ah. Loot box liberators. Okay.
That's a nice name.
Vengeance Syndicate. Wait a minute. Who are we avenging ourselves against?
Of ourselves.
You should really ask Steve because there's a closed thread. I don't know if you can see it because You're an admiral. You might have access to that kind of shit, but there were a lot better names, and I feel like Steve chose two of the worst ones. That's my own opinion, but
What about Steve choosing bad things?
Loot Box Liberators is a clan that I'll never let myself be called.
Wait, he chose that?
He chose that. He chose Black Blood Syndicate, and then he chose the Vengeance Syndicate as the candidates for the rename.
I don't like explain. Just, I mean, if we're just picking a cool fucking name, great, sure, yeah. But explain why Vengeance. Who are we avenging ourselves against?
We're
TA?
we're avenging ourselves of ourselves.
Yeah, all the rest of you guys came afterwards. I don't care.
I mean, we're definitely freight opportunists. There's no denying that.
I like the name Total Annihilation. But
How about kill all bunnies?
Bunny Slayers.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute. How do you get into your nav speed? I'm only going 400.
I had the same problem.
That's all you can go. Speed has been
added-
changed.
It's Yogi. Yogi is going to make sure that this flying is as tedious as possible. So you have
So-
to hold Alt and scroll up and down, or just
I'm
disable the
assuming-
speed limiter.
Yeah. How do I go and disable that?
Well, see, that's the great thing is you don't.
Oh, cool.
It's probably in there somewhere. Yeah, there.
Why
On
did
left
you
alt,
change
not
the
real.
keybinds? What is
Right,
wrong with these
5 up, 6 up, 7 up. There you go. Speed limit. It's like 7 to 8 items up.
Oh yeah, they changed the keybinds.
How do you disable the speed limiter just completely?
It's in the first menu.
In the first menu, or you can disable it per ship in the ship's configuration.
Wait, like in the options menu?
Yeah, so in the options menu, like the escape menu, you can change it there only. You can change it per ship in the ship's configuration menu, which is on the MFD.
Just leave it. Don't touch it. It's not broken.
I agree, but they have to hit their Xbox.
That's dumb.
Remember,
But the commands don't have to change every single time they release a big update. They can stay somewhat the same, but they don't understand that concept.
they almost completely fucked the keybinds for weapon fire groups. We came this close to not being able to fire all of our weapons.
Oh, with joysticks? I saw that whole debacle.
No, it wasn't. It wouldn't have just hit joysticks. It would have hit everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, because the thing is they put precision targeting as aim down sight. So now when you're flying your ship, you can aim down sight. With
Except nobody's
right
gonna
on the
fucking use that.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was talking with people, and apparently there are some lobotomites that want to aim down sight while they fly.
That's dumb.
Honestly, I thought we were going to go the right route of privateers, but we're going straight up pirates. Okay.
No, they want privateers. They want privateers. It's just being poorly communicated.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want privateers, then we need to fly another nation's flag. We can't fly our own.
Well,
you know,
you should go and talk to Steve about it.
that's the rules of engagement. But if you say pirates, then there are no fucking rules as far as
The reason that the name change is happening is because the org as a whole has been pirating for the past 2
No, we've
months.
been
Pretty
griefing.
much every day.
We've been griefing.
It's not griefing.
That's not griefing.
It's effectively
great.
griefing.
The
Legally,
game
by
isn't permanent
What's
yet.
the only game loop that works?
It is.
Don't hit us that hard.
Don't
I
fucking
run
blame
a
me for
salvage
doing
yard, a legit salvage yard, sir. I take offense.
You run a salvage yard for, what? For all
on
the
the
shit
book.
that I left out there
Okay.
after we blow them up.
Everything's on board.
We may or may not be encouraging the killing.
Like, we do everything in unmonitored space.
This is true.
We are the
It's
law.
not piracy if you're not breaking the law.
It's not a war crime to kill the cop.
Precisely.
See, the Nazis.
We have no flag. It can't be a war.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We can't talk about the messers, okay? It's a little bit too far. We're not those people.
We don't fled to NASA to avoid.
I know what you're doing, right?
And that is how Robert Space Industries was founded.
The Messer era. Hey, look, I'm just gonna put it right. Robert Space Industries is more than happy to suck Ivan Messer's toes, along with Aegis. It's true.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm not.
Catalytic.
arguing
I
that.
thought you were gonna clip that.
It's
wrong.
why you have
No way.
Bengals.
What do you mean it's why you have Bengals?
RSI made the Bengal carrier, and
I
Ivan Messer
know.
commissioned the Bengal carrier.
Okay, let's not RSI then. RSI didn't make. RSI wasn't Messer's military arm. You know. That was
They were
Aegis.
part of it. Yes, they were.
No.
Like
As
Aegis
much as
got
Aegis
most of
was.
the work.
Not
Aegis
as
definitely
much
was
as
like
Aegis,
sucking
right?
the teat.
They just made the Retaliator. They just made the fucking Javelin. They just made everything else.
And you know what? Aegis did nothing wrong.
No, they were just the baby, the one that always got first pick.
Aegis is as reliable as Raytheon is, because at least when you know you get bombed in Star Citizen, you know that a Retaliator did it. When you get bombed in Palestine, you know that a Raytheon missile did it.
You know what consumer support and complaint hotline to call.
Exactly, and that's what I call reliable customer service. They have
That's
built themselves
unalive
a great
term.
reputation.
Oh, another important note is if you
Yeah,
have
who we are,
PAR,
Jeremy,
the
is we are
damage weight
insurance
zero.
salesmen. We sell unhealth care insurance.
What? A P8? What?
The P8
So there's a new gun in the game called the P8 AR, and it's an OP weapon. Yeah.
Viable in gamers or pledge
Yes,
thing?
it's viable in game.
The gun is?
Should be.
Oh, I thought it was. Yeah, I know the ammo.
Let's go see if Grimhex has it.
gun is. Yeah,
Pretty
go
sure
for it.
the gun
I mean,
is.
buy it. It's not as good as the S71.
Yeah,
Who
but I bet
cares?
it looks better.
I do like the P8s.
I think it would look better if it was modeled after the.
Don't you just love how it's like a cinema engineering terminal?
We're gonna
Coming
do stuff
soon
here.
to a starship near you.
Old Doom Man will be there with his Walter fucking
Wait,
selling
what's
you
the,
fuses for fucking 40.
What's the thing to get rid of throttle limiter or whatever?
I don't know.
I know it sounds stupid, and I know
I'll
it'll
have
probably
to-
not
I'll have
happen
to
in
check.
our lifetime, but I love the idea of being able to hop in the passenger seat on a ship that really doesn't need a passenger, like the co-pilot of a ship.
No, you should have seen what
Netflix.
people did
And
to
actually
the
being
Cutlass
able
Black.
to log into Netflix in that co-pilot seat and watching Netflix.
Ooh, I like this
You should have
rear
seen what people
weapon
did
rack.
in the Cutlass Black.
Oh, what?
Furniture snaps to
They'll
the
probably
cargo
do
grid.
that though before they fix any bugs.
So
Oh,
people were
shit.
strapping Drake flight seats into the cargo bay of the Cutlass Black.
Turning it into a Cutlass Grey, yeah. That's even
I'm
better.
gonna make my
How many
A1
did they
into
pick?
an E1 by putting seats in it.
They're gonna attach those seats to the fucking bombs.
Yeah.
Oh
I wanna
my
check something.
god.
Blue.
Yes, I wanna ride a nuke to the
Have a
target.
safe trip.
Am I done downloading yet? We got
Oh.
5 gigabytes left.
Dude, that would provide
5 gigabytes.
just you know, somebody record that
A
shit.
giggity year bite.
Yo, there is a missile cam.
I
I
regret
know,
what I
I'm
just
a
said.
liar.
Yeah,
That's gonna
I
be
scrubbed
my-
that already from the stream.
Setting that button from when I get my Polaris, dude. I'm gonna be watching those torps hit. In
I hope
real
we get a
time.
day where the Carrack fades from fucking best in ship show forever.
I agree.
I hate seeing that.
It's had enough. It's had its time. It's time.
It's had its time. Let's
So
take
I
it out
think,
back
I
and
think that all
massacre it.
future votes should have the only option be Carrick or deleting your account. And then we'll filter out all the people who are just haters.
Well, I mean,
I mean-
Carrick won Ship Showdown like 2 years ago.
I wanted
Yeah,
the,
the
okay.
red one.
So I say
Yeah,
this
I've
as
got
somebody
one.
who used to want the Carrack based off of the concept. I hate what it's become. It's just so fucking fat. I don't like it. It looked way better in the concept.
It did, and I think that there's
That's how it always happens. It got fat, and now it won't open up.
They've gotten
Yep.
a lot better at it though, because like if you look at the Zeus version, the Zeus looks exactly like it did.
I can see them putting a little more money into redoing the Carrick than what they're doing to this.
They're not going to do the Carrack. What
But
you
it-
have
there's
is
a
what
lot-
you get.
There's a lot of stuff that needs to be like majorly redone on the Carrick just to catch the current game design. Like you can't. fit
You know what
components
needs a
through- you can't fit-
redesign before the
you
Carrack
can't
gets its
fit the
redesign?
components through the doors of the Carrick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anything
and
that
that's fair.
can't set components.
But you know what needs a redesign before the Carrack?
I mean, I think that the only ship in the game that matters is the Carrick. and maybe
Oh
the Zeus.
no, y'all are gonna be so
The
sad.
Reclaimer.
What up?
It's on there.
You can no longer buy the
The
Coda
Reclaimer is
pistol
bad.
at Grimhex.
What?
Yay.
But
Who
you
the
can't buy
It's
f-
okay,
fuck?
it's a trustler.
Alright,
Dude,
who do we need
let's
to kill?
set up a riot.
which pistol?
The Coda.
Dakota, the 50 cal.
Gone.
50 cal slopper.
Yep.
Heresy.
Yeah. Only these stupid things.
This is all you got. Yeah. I don't even know what to do. LH86, it's really the only option because the S38's garbage.
Again, the Coda's available. I know for sure at Trustler.
I know where it's available always. The pledge store.
Yeah, could get one there. True.
I would spend real money on the Coda.
If it was a nice skin on the Coda, I would buy it.
Yeah,
I
I
bought
like.
one.
Here's
I
a
bought
lot.
one for $5.
I want a whole pack.
Be like a
It's like
Coda.
weapon
Like a
attachments
purple
and
one or
everything,
something.
and and everything is colors. Like everything is, it's all gold or something. I don't know.
I think they should allow me to put the Olympia paint on the bombs.
Golden bombs.
Don't worry, I
Oh,
will
yeah.
rile up. I will rile up Spectrum with lots of the Coda pistol. I will get that snowball riot going.
Nice.
It's not hard to start a riot with this community.
It's really not.
We can't be space cowboys anymore. They're taking away our guns. Pro
Well,
2A,
it's
let's
hard
go.
If it's anything that's like, oh, they're making a design change that lowers the skill level of the game. Oh, then the community's like, oh no, we like this. You know? But
Yeah, that's
anytime it's
true.
like, oh, hey, we're making the game less fun, and it's not reducing the skill ceiling, they're like, oh yeah, this is terrible. I hate it. It's like, come on, guys.
Yeah, why don't they just like make everyone start with a free rocket launcher? I don't think anyone would
I
complain.
think they should give everyone
The
a
rocket
free
launcher's
javelin.
projectiles are faster than like the Karnak. Like, why are
If you've been playing this game long enough, you should already have a grenade launcher.
Should. True. Should have several.
I have several.
I mean,
Well, for the
everybody
game,
does start with a
free
free
one
laser
here, right?
pistol.
Like everybody should just have one. Playing the game long enough.
I mean,
It was a Christmas
hey,
gift.
you spend
And
enough
they've
and
given
they'll give
guns,
you free
and they've
weapons.
given knives. Like, bro, only thing I'm missing is a fucking med gun, a free med gun.
Hmm.
That would be
Like,
cool.
Didn't they? Oh, dude, I swear they gave away a knife to the concierge.
They did,
One
yeah.
was a fucking
got
little
'em.
bitty lightsaber knife.
Yeah, I have the lightsaber.
Oh, I don't know if I have that one.
Steve got it for me.
Ah, Steve got it for you. Okay. All these
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think he
interesting
paid like
people coming in.
$70 for that knife. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Winter quick.
I mean,
Rock
technically,
and
you
roll.
This
paid
whole pack
$1,000
just
for that
to
knife.
send me the knife.
Charismatic.
What's up?
I guess we have a bunch of new people. Hello, new people. I'm
How's
not
it
important.
There.
I just saw people
I
from
have
my
begun
own
a riot
here,
on
and I was like, "Alright,
Spectrum.
I'll join."
Nice.
Okay, what did you
Oh,
start
you're
the
good.
riot about?
Dakota pistol being gone from Grimhex.
Excellent work, Sal. See, we
I
got
think
people on the
We
street.
need to, s-
Catalytic.
we need to start a
Nice.
riot about turrets being at Grimhex. I hate turrets being
I
at
agree.
I hate turds being at Grimhex
No,
too.
because you
Okay.
can totally bait people out using those turrets.
We got a second
Yeah,
one.
actually, they
we
are
need
fun.
to put in, Sal. Fuck the turrets. Fuck
Actually,
the turrets.
no, I kind of like blowing up the turret. Like if we want the turrets gone, we just
Whoa,
blow
whoa,
them
whoa!
up.
Cancel.
Turrets
Go to
Cancel.
fucking pistol right there.
Oh, it's there. What? How did I
Right
miss
there,
this
dude.
before?
You got
Abort
debated.
Abort mission.
It's
Abort
right there.
mission, Sal. Abort
Look,
mission.
look, abort,
Call off
delete.
the mob.
Look at this
Nah,
though.
keep it. Hold on.
Personal
Cancel
weapons.
the thread. Cancel the thread.
No, keep it up. Confuse them.
Oh, it's like a double filter. Is that what got it? Like, why didn't it show up a minute ago?
I've noticed.
I don't know, but I seen
Oh,
it. And
yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, he doesn't see it. He doesn't
It's there
see
now.
it.
No, I
need to
was
tell him.
I was scrolled all the way down. Like before, it would only scroll to there. None of this stuff was here.
Here's my question.
Okay, we're good.
Why
Whew.
does a
Ah.
pirate station have turrets that shoot at pirates?
Wait, where do you find the fucking Coda pistol?
It's there.
Yeah, something with the filters. It just wasn't showing all the weapons. Like they hadn't loaded in or something. I don't know.
Or you won.
I mean, I scrolled all the way down. I can go back in the stream and you can see that the scroll bar was stopping right here before.
Shout out from Jalen from Q. What was I doing?
I think. I think we should just get rid of all Comrade zones everywhere. No more Comrade. No more crime stat.
Oh,
We can
4.0
get rid of
is for you. Welcome to Pyro.
No, I wanna be lawless and Stanton too. I think that should be allowed.
Yeah, just
everywhere.
go turn off.
Oh
the,
shit. So Starlancer has a drone seat. Okay.
What if I don't want it to?
Well. Two remote
What is
turrets.
with this? I mean,
the
I'm not sure
riot.
the quantum drive stuff. I guess that's the reason. The excessive amount of quantum fuel.
Yeah.
Two
change
remote.
quantum fuel on all the
wow.
ships.
Jesus Christ.
Rebalance
Service
on
crash.
quantum shields. Fuck, it's a lot of things.
Yeah, munch.
I can't wait for this
Component.
update to never download.
I know, bro. I'm with you, Brock. Fuck, I'm still waiting to download this. But I'm gonna get in before you. I'm hoping.
Watch
That's
it.
like,
man,
yeah, I
I'm
beat you.
excited for this
Watch,
download.
watch Brock get in before you, even though you started it first.
Oh no, then I'm gonna be sad.
That's it. I'm gonna go sign
Sorry
up
to
for
say
like
again.
1 gigabit internet, and then
I can go all day about the Coda pistols calendar. Thanks, Spectrum. I didn't need that.
So, who else got a Zeus?
I got a Zeus, but I got
Oh,
an
yeah.
MR Zeus.
I
I have an
bought-
ES Zeus, but that's being upgraded to the Vulcan because I bought
I-
that speculating
I
of increased
finally
size.
bought a ship bigger than a Mustang. I bought a Zeus CL.
Nice.
Still, you know, you still actually have the ES, right? So with the loaner for the
Yeah. I know. Which is what makes it better.
I need to convince like 5.
You already download or what?
Biotic Corp
Aw, not yet. It's downloading.
starts me off.
Well,
with
it's a race. I'm racing you too then.
Load and save. We're gonna load up Scotty, but we're gonna give him a better speed.
All gas, no brakes.
Well, you don't want to play as George Floyd?
No. I just wanted red hair, and then I was like, you know what? He looks like a Scotsman. I'm gonna call him Scotty.
There you go.
No relation to
My
the Star Trek
character's got,
character.
Like, kind of reddish hair.
No relation. Yeah, okay.
I think I'm gonna need to find more people that are as crazy as me so I can start an A1 squadron.
Yeah. Brock, your mission is to recruit 5 people that love A1 bombers.
I could just clone myself, I just don't know how to do that.
I could just do this thing that I don't know how to do.
It'd be simple.
Some dude in Minnesota got sent to prison
Minnesota?
for cloning this rare ram. It's like from somewhere in Europe or something. So he actually went to prison for legit cloning it.
That seems like
Wow.
excessive use of government.
Dude, that guy should have went to work in Dubai.
I know. He's just doing it in the wrong country.
Just in the wrong country,
Heaven
exactly.
forbid you think he has liberty in a country like the U.S. In a state like Minnesota.
Haha, think again.
If CIG tries to take guns away from us, we should start a tea party.
It's an essential component of the game.
Oi! No. No. Don't do that. We'll invade your ass again.
Yeah, right.
I dare you.
Empty promises.
You know, the new air options are really great.
There's a lot of
Some
them.
of them, yeah, they look really good.
Almost too many.
Some of them,
We'll
some of
invade
them
you
they
again.
were changed the underlying shader, so some of them
Oh my gosh.
look like it has cool spots, but
Man.
generally yeah, they look a lot better.
That's really funny. We'll invade you again. That didn't work the last time. What do you think it'll work this time?
Oh,
Right,
it
have to
worked
jump
the
off for a
last
bit.
time. We burned your White House down, remember?
Yeah. Are we still?
Yeah, we rebuilt it.
Okay. No.
So,
We came
I heard
over, we burned your White House down, we declared victory
You
and
know,
left.
at least the sun doesn't set on our empire in the near
so here's
future.
the thing: is funny enough.
Doesn't set
it
the
does
Mars
now.
either, bitch. Yeah.
It does set on Britain now because you guys got rid of
No.
that island in the Indian Ocean.
Oh.
As of like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you
no,
fuck.
actually set
Only
on
for
you.
5 minutes a day.
Yeah, it's-
But for like the
That
first
sounds like
time
some
in,
coke.
in like 200 years, the sun sets on you guys. Like, what is this? What's going on? Are you even a real?
the
country?
greatest empire in the world to, well, I don't really want to say. Because
what?
it's just depressing at that point.
It's kind of funny because I think Alexi is outnumbered in this voice chat right now.
It's sad,
Listen,
it's sad because it's like,
Hey, if you don't
we're
have
the
moose
greatest
in your country,
empire,
like, are you
and
even
for
a
no
country?
reason other than bad
Probably
bureaucracy,
not.
we lost it.
If you don't have a polar bear in your country, like, you know, what are you even doing?
There's polar bears and zoos in America.
Bro, I know Clore is my neighbor, man.
Well, there's polar bears in
Same
Alaska.
Dude,
Alaska.
you guys are gonna
That's
show
what
up and we're gonna have
That's
baby
what
seal leather
America-
boots and some fucking polar bear jacket.
They're talking about Far East Russia. In other words, Alaska.
Sounds like Canada.
how does
That's
this
about
damn
the same
ladder
thing
work?
as Canada, yeah.
It's real cold here where I live too.
Dude, what's up with this ladder?
I'm only a couple hours away from Canada.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm literally right across the lake from Canada.
Ah,
Right.
Minnesota, aren't you?
Minnesota?
Alright.
Oh, there you go.
Gotta
Ah.
do the menu thing.
By
Okay.
water.
That's legit.
Nice little ladder there.
Well, if you zoom out far enough, we all are surrounded by water.
True, true.
And we're all.
I mean, everywhere is an island, really, right?
Yeah.
Bruh, we're 70% water. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but America's the better
Basically
island.
made of water.
Think of it this way: if you have a colony that leaves you and then makes the world's most successful nation, I think you have a skill issue.
I don't know about successful nation.
Ah, yeah. Or if you invade a country, conquer them, and then can't keep them civil for 10 years, that might be a skill issue too.
Hey, our lack of stability is our superpower.
It's true. Can
We also have nuclear weapons and nuclear weapons and nuclear weapons on sticks.
they do
and
too.
Nuclear weapons that
Ah.
are deployable.
We have
They
nuclear
are-
weapons too. We got them from you.
we also have like 13 aircraft carriers compared to every other country's too. So that's-
Well, to be fair,
You
like,
know why? Because
The UK
we
is
say there's a
an aircraft
problem
carrier,
and then dare you not to take care of it.
have the
Which
B2
of course we're gonna
Spirit.
do because you dared us.
Yeah, exactly.
We have the SR-71 and all the fighter jets and all the more fighter jets and the Sea-Wing
Actually, yeah,
turret.
the SR-72. The SR-71 is a museum piece now.
And then
Well, see, what
everybody gets
matters-
mad at Canada because we didn't fund our military the 2% that we're supposed to.
See, I can carry a spoon without getting
I don't
arrested.
think really everybody's that mad at Canada for that. I think everybody's mad at Canada because we're discovering everything you guys did wrong in World War One and World War Two. It's finally coming out.
No,
mean
Canada's
the war crimes?
fine.
Oh, well, it wasn't a war
Every
crime the
good man
first
has a
time.
good hat.
The first time.
Huh.
I mean, I get it. I mean, you know, like I get that.
I get it.
most
You know, it's
are
sad to
chill
watch my
until
country
we go to
fail.
war, and then we just have like rage fever.
Yeah, you have
the
it's either
classic.
And
Canada-
so, watching the downfall of Britain
two
hits
phases of Canada.
a
One
little
phase
bit harder.
for
So it's happening way
phase-
faster.
you.
How does it feel for other countries to lose to our Cold War technology? It must
I don't know.
suck.
I don't know. We didn't lose. We're on your side, remember?
I wonder why that is.
Brock's like, if you're not
Good
me,
hat stays
we're
on
against
Conan.
you.
well, okay, that's because
Me.
you guys find my accent attractive and I find your accent attractive. There we go.
Making a lot of assumptions here.
No, I'm not. I get laid every week because of it. Because of that one factor.
Making a lot of
And then,
assumptions
you know what?
here.
I went and got a wife. And then, guess what?
Why
don't
have a
to
wife
get one.
when I can have a different one every week?
I think you need to make it make sense first.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I
so-
mean, the chance at STDs every week, or, I mean, not STDs. I mean, I
Oh,
like
the chance of STDs are low if you're the first one there.
I mean, leasing is never the best
Oh,
option.
The Zeus trailer is here. I'm looking at this. This is.
you want to buy,
shit.
okay, in this case, alright, guys. You don't want to rent.
Oops, I opened Steam.
Wait, the Zeus trailer? Didn't that shit come out a while ago?
No.
This thing came out
Trailers
10
only come
minutes
out when
ago.
ships are flyable in game.
They won better.
Does the A1 even have a trailer?
Yes.
Yeah, Brock has like 10-minute video of that bomb.
Wait, they're allowing women on ships?
What?
Damn.
In my immersion, man. Don't they know this causes curses and bad luck?
Well, that's why you paint one ship pink and let the girls have it.
Then it blows up.
So many people are
Well,
logging into the
everything around them
servers that I
blows
think it's
up.
fun.
Okay, well that was a worthless.
I intend to get the girls a cracking. Go at it, girls. Have fun.
Most of the trailer was just like some kind of weird, like, painted style, but not very good.
See, this is why the A1's better, because the only thing in the A1 video is bombing, and that's about it. The end.
He's right. Bombing is kind of
Firebrand
fun.
can't hear me, so he can't criticize me either.
You're precious.
Why the fuck
It's probably their worst trailer so far.
is it bad?
It's not very good.
I could have made a better one, I bet you.
Very good trailer.
I disagree. It was mediocre to bad.
I like the
That's
drone.
it.
Yeah, honestly,
I s-
I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's the only part I thought was.
That's about
Yeah?
it.
Best
Very
trailer?
kind things.
Like half the trailer was not even the ship; it was just like a bunch of like shitty painting. Like I don't care about your stupid inner
Yeah,
city,
take one.
you know, wanting to play basketball and not being able to. Like just
Yeah.
show me.
The only trailer I think was the best was the Fury trailer.
Fury was pretty
The
good.
theory was great.
I did not.
I think that Ares had a good trailer.